2, 1.
Dorothy Chiswell and I worked the bingo for so many years, and we got the Parkdale Hall built finally, and every now and again we had to get some money from them after the bingo and go find pots and pans and dishes and everything else. And before that we had gone around and looked at all the kitchens in Legions and everything else to try and find the best ideas. And we brought it all back to Bev Beatty, who built that kitchen up there. And as we got money, we went out and bought coffee pots and silverware, and so we kind of traipsed all around getting things put together. I didn't write all those years down in my head. But when we started the bingo, early 70s, because I know I joined the community here and I was on the executive upstairs in the little old hall, and Johnny kept wanting to get a bigger hall. And I said, well, I really didn't want bingo played in this community because there were so many young children here at the time. And he said, well, yes, but it went on, and he decided we better get started if we're going to get a bigger hall, and that's when we got it.
And you're talking about the aspect of gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And with that, we just continued on, and we got that hall built, and then we had our bingos in there. Before that, we were all over the east and west renting halls to play bingo in. And we had to start with almost nothing, which came out of our pockets for some time, Johnny and I. And when the night would be over, Audrey would say, I'll find you some money for next week. And finally we started getting bigger crowds and making money. One night we had 22,000, and another night we had, or 2,000 and some, which was a lot of money then. And so we had to count all that out before we ever left the hall. What year that was.
Okay, so
But, and we, I always remember the telephone number because it's 0620, and I was 62 then.
And you started it at 20, how many years ago? 25 years ago, you said?
Yes, a little bit more. I'm getting up there. But I was also a founding member of the Nifty 50s. I'm the only one left that was on that first meeting. And we were sitting down in a damp little hole down in underneath the next hall here, sitting on cardboard boxes, I think, and there were 7 of us, I believe. And
do you
I can't
remember their
remember
names? Do you
all
remember
of them.
who at all?
Pardon?
Do you remember who they were?
Well, there was Johnny Jacobson and Carl and
Norman Finley
Norman. Oh yeah,
and Gordon.
and Gordon and
Gordon Collins, my husband.
Oh.
and there was Kelly Clarenbach, and I think Jack Day, either Jack Day or Jameson. There were 7 of us anyway. I remember that. And that's where we got started.